Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there today. So what I did was the Great Lakes Echo. Okay, now I was going to do the Alaska Dispatch, but that was actually for profit. But I decided to do the Great Lakes Echo. The Great Lakes Echo, is a web-based news source that provides up-to-date information and environmental issues facing the Great Lakes region. So I'm not going to just go ahead and read directly off the site, but it's also funded by Michigan State University and their journalism school. Now the cool thing about Great Lakes is that I mean they have had a good amount of stuff and articles, that's involved in environmental issues and stuff like that online. But also, they do have a presence on Facebook and Twitter. And my site, you can go and check it out and see all the stuff I put on here about it, from the Connection Michigan State University and the Capital News Services and all that good stuff in the articles. Um, Now, when we go down over here, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about there, About Us and all that good stuff. If you just go ahead and click it, it's going to take you straight to the About Us section. And, it's a pretty good setup. I like it. It's pretty easy. I like how they have the home, the about, the subscribe, special reports, cool stuff, Africa Echo, and all that good stuff. And, just scrolling down over here and checking it out. And one thing is that they're also, the way they're funded is interesting as well. Great Lakes Echo, the journalism school does fund them through Michigan State, and they do get a lot of grants and stuff like that from like the Department of Telecommunications, Information Studies, and Media, and also the Capital News Services and other grants as well. Have awards to them. But the difficult thing about that is keeping track of it, because when funds are going from a school, or if you look at their T99 or their any type of W-5 or any type of not-for-profit, it's very difficult to monitor it, especially when it's a branch off a school or things like that. So you got to look at their funding through their budgeting costs, and I can show you guys that in a second. So I'm just wanted to show you guys right now, reiterating, it's kind of hard doing it on a video, but from the top to bottom, Great Lakes Echo, what it is, About Us, the Night for Environmental Journalism Center, and just pretty much, their business model. I mean, it depends on hyper-local readership, all right, within the Great Lakes watershed. So basically, there's a bunch of graduate assistants and freelance columnists, like it says right there, and they get paid for their work. But majority of the money left over has to go to the site and to keeping everything low, just like any other not-for-profit. And they try to do cool stuff on their website, and let me show you guys this. I kind of thought this was cool, and I'm going to click this. One of the things they have, this is like the cool stuff to try to get the young cool crowd and kids to think it's cool. And they have like this just interesting articles and stuff, kind of like that. Great Lakes Smackdown, Terrestrial Terror, Monday Mashup, Photo Friday. People do that. They have podcasts, quizzes, satellite watch videos. I mean, there's so much stuff. So they try to get interactive with the users, which I thought was pretty cool. You don't see a lot of that stuff that's like just this random cool stuff. A lot of articles. I mean, I have over 35 articles on here that you guys can check out. Their kind of style and stuff like that. So, but I really like the cool stuff. That's pretty cool. If you guys want to check that out, okay. And like the impact that they do, their impact, you can tell a lot. Basically the stories they cover. It has to do with the Great Lakes region, but it's also kind of it's about what's going on in the environment and all that good stuff. And I mean, they have some great articles on here. Organizations encourage to create uses for dead city trees. I mean, you click that, and you can go directly to the site and read the article. And I mean, they just they write about what's going on and all that good stuff. And also, what I really like is that the writing here, it is kind of like in a little bit of a columnist style, but at the same time, they're not preaching anything wrong, if you know what I mean. So I mean, it's pretty cool. And all the kids that write on this, like I said, they're all grad students, they're involved with Michigan State, but they do have other people who are not with Michigan State University, so keep that in mind as well. There's a lot of environment articles right over here. If you go down right here, our beaches public where roads end, Great Lakes Echo, Michigan on site, wastewater systems lacks on state oversight, local government search for funds to file, failing septic tanks, all that good stuff, And here's, individuals, like right here, okay, individuals, okay, so the medium outlets and other organizations regularly repost content from Great Lakes Echo, reinforcing the site's credibility as a news source. So here's what I like, we had Lachlan, tweeted, "Help protect habitat for migrating birds" on there, waving goodbye to coal, looking at the Great Lakes swell, from the power. So they, that's Boat Lift and Dock. They have a good, Twitter board and all that good stuff. People go and tweet there, and that's also that which keeps the users really interactive with them. And I thought that was pretty cool. Whoa, what just happened? Let me just go scroll back up. And also, okay, yeah, I went real fast. Yeah, let me go back up. Yep. And also, some of the videos. Now, here's the thing: the videos. I wasn't as pleased about the videos because they haven't updated their. They have a YouTube account, but they haven't updated since I think it's September of 2010 was the last one. Yeah, September 21st of 2010. So, I mean, you guys can come here and check out these videos that they have up there, and it's pretty cool stuff. But the video part, the multimedia aspect of that, I would have liked to see more of. And you can check any of these videos. Now, but their Facebook and Twitter, though, like I said, they do have a message board so people can go on there, but they do have a Facebook as well. We can click it right here, and it'll take us directly to it. Facebook, Great Lakes Echo. Great Lakes Echo. There we go. And a Twitter account right here, same thing. Great Lakes Echo. There it is, right there. And right here, they'll tweet their stories, they'll tweet their links. Here we go. Here's this site's okay. This is exactly a little bit more what I was talking about. Urban farmers in Flint, Michigan face water issues. They'll tweet that. They'll put their bid or video or something like that. That's going on. And they, like I said, they do allow podcasts and satellite images and additional Yahoo video content, stuff like that. I saw a lot of them go on Yahoo. Here's the podcast. They have a podcast section right over here. Try not to scroll too fast for y'all. And trying not to make this a 15-minute video. And then let me go a little lower. Here we go, satellite images. You can check that out. So I watched fly through the Great Lakes, or watch a cyclone develop over the Great Lakes. That was pretty cool. Lake Erie, on pace for record talks to the algae corp. So crop, not corp, crop. And additional video content right here. Video urban farmers face water issues. Video not your father's fishery. I mean, they have decent amount there. So they do have it on their site, but they just don't upload on YouTube as much. I thought that's what I mean. Like, I would like to see them do that too, because that's just another tool they can utilize to expand. So I think that'd be smart to do that. Okay, yeah, here we go. Like I said, I just showed y'all that. Let me go scroll down a little more. That's videos. Okay. And I mean, they're web trafficking, it's been varying, just kind of like when we went to Yahoo, they said, and it's been varying as well. So, but here we go. Here's a chart right here. I use many eyes, and it's going to show you exactly what their unique visitors are, the months, and this is there, right over there. I kind of want to put that there so you guys can see it. So there we go. And this is out, and this is created as of December 6, 2011. So pretty is from October 10 to October 2011. So pretty recent. It goes all the way up to November. Right here we're almost at 7,000 mark. And it's going back down. About this time last year, and then right now. So from October of last year to October of this year, it's gone. It's gone down. So I don't know if that's people don't care about nature or the Great Lakes area or what the dealio is, but it's gone down for whatever reason. But here's that chart so you guys can check that out. And then let me scroll down a little lower. All right, cool. Here we go. And a lot of sites do feed in, and they do have traffic. And what this one will show you guys is exactly it's 10 search queries that contribute to Great Lakes Echo sites. So then the traffic, and this percentage is this represents on 1 month change. So right here, for example, Great Lake Firearms 0.8, U.S. Plan Database 0.5, Great Lakes Water 0.9, Great Warkey 1.4, Build Prevent 1.4. So you guys can check this out also on there. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of not your average looking graph and stuff like that. It's a little different. I like it. So let me go and exit out of that. Let me go lower and to the final part. Okay, so here's the thing. The budgeting thing was an issue, but we were able to find out a few things. Okay, now, like I said earlier, with a not-for-profit that is, a part of a profit or another organization, their funding, it can be a little more difficult to find because you can have so many people that are a paid staff that, quote-unquote, volunteer or work a part of a not-for-profit. So then their salaries are a part of the profit side and a part of the school side, but you can't monitor what they do with a not-for-profit, if that makes sense. But I mean, here's the numbers I can tell you is that from 2010 to 2011, the equipment for each academic department is $44,000, 133 cents, And the journalism, their equipment and stuff was budgeted to $107,000 and 159 cents. Now that's just, that's the Department of Telecommunications, Information Studies, and Media. Both these departments are huge in the Great Lakes Echo. I mean, they're the ones, that have it all. Now this right here is a link that you guys can use to go and see all of the budgeting stuff for Michigan State University. And if you go down to the second page, you can kind of get down here where I went over there. Hold on, let me go down the second page. There we go. I wanted to look at page number 2 real quick. So if you come in here, you can kind of see right here, telecom information means how much it was spending down. And then page 12 is also a really good page. Let me show you guys. Let me try to scroll down to page 12. Alright. Now, as we're looking down over here, guys, you can see that academic technology services, administrative information services, all this stuff, the provost, you can pretty much see what everyone's making. But, I mean, you keep looking down a little more, and you can see, how much you're spending on their usability, their researching, their consulting, stuff like that. I mean, and this is total computing support. This is all for their computers, all that good stuff, and that's pretty much, how Great Lakes runs. So I do think page 12 is also worth something to look at, and, hardware, rental and, hardware lease merchandise and all that stuff. All this stuff comes into, keeping it going, and that's, pretty important part of this. So that's that right there. And if you guys got time, just go ahead and check it out. I mean, we have everything from Facebook, we have Twitter, we have, videos. It's got 38 different articles you guys can check out. Of course, the site itself. Please do check it out. It's Great Lakes Echo. I keep messing that up. Check it out, and it's gonna have all that stuff on here. If you want to find more about the cool stuff, check it out. The About Me, like I said, the section, I really like it, and you guys can find out a little more how to contact them, what they do, who they are, all that stuff. Pretty much what I told you, but it's pretty cool. So check it out. And I'm thinking, have I left anything out? I don't think I have left anything out. Yeah, the mission is to go ahead and to help people and to inform about the environment and all that stuff. They're making a pretty decent impact. We talked about their stats, how they're doing on their search and their web trafficking. We talked about budgeting and fundraising. You guys have the multimedia stuff, and I think that's pretty much, they have a social media presence. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So enjoy. Thanks so much. I loved working on the project and everything with you guys. Y'all are amazing, and I hope you guys really enjoyed my project. So thank you. GreatLakesEcho.org.